Control minus. Let's refresh the page. See if it fixes that. Stays that way. All right, this is me.
Yeah, everybody look over to his channel real quick.
Oh, it stayed paused. So we're gonna start it in 3, 2, 1. Oh wait.
Kenny fucking Omega. Dude, I get the flattery. I get that you're trying to be like me. But dude, you're way overworking it. I'm the real Sans. I'm so fucking lazy I didn't even put a green screen up. Seriously, dude. All the music and the moving. That's not a real Sans. A real Sans would just be here like this. And then dodge. And dodge. And dodge. Now, I'm the real Sans. And you know what? It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. On days like this, wrestlers like you should be burning from a heel.
Yes, that was my promo. Call out promo. I try. Alright, so let's flip this back on over to the game. So what we're going to do, guys, because it's a little after midnight, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this part of the Outer Worlds, and then I'm going to go ahead and kick on some Battletech, so that for about the next 8.5, 9 hours, my brain cells can relax a little bit. Less twitchy.
You know what you forgot?
What?
Energy drink.
I didn't forget it. It's in the refrigerator.
Oh.
I bought some, remember?
I thought we were having it now, dear.
Actually, funnily enough, I think I'd originally said 2 a.m. And then the last time I mentioned it, I said 12. So we'll split the difference and do it at 1.
Alright.
It's probably when I'm going to take my other dose of the Provigil.
503 error.
503.
Service is unavailable, but what's that mean? The server's being overloaded?
Yeah, which server?
Extra life?
Yeah, it's probably getting overloaded again. 403 would be forbidden.
Right, so 503 is overloaded.
Yeah. 301 and 302 are permanent redirect, or redirect and permanent redirect. 404 is not found. 403 is forbidden. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't realize it. There are, obviously there aren't 500 codes, but there are codes for, whoops, wrong keyboard. Pardon me just a second. LWGKB. Oh, LWGKB. Use the right keyboard along with... Oh, God! The Streamlabs bot. I forgot the thing was still in the channel. I just got a double reminder.
Oh?
Yeah. Both Streamlabs, because I'd set up that command in both.
Yeah.
Streamlabs went, use the right keyboard, LongwoodGeek. LongwoodBot. Remember to use the right, in all caps, keyboard, LongwoodGeek. Oh, I was a derp. What was I going to do?
Whew. Aww. I hit my goal.
Yay!
Thank you.
That's awesome. Oh, that's right. I was going to look up website error codes. And dog, you really need to stop peeing on your legs. I'm glad you're licking your paws right now, because at least that'll get rid of the smell. You are got to be the damn stupidest dog I've ever met, but I love you.
My dog.
What? He's stupid. He's a lovable, sweet genius of a dog, but he's stupid.
No, he's not.
Comet, are you dumb? See, he's wagging his tail.
Not dumb. Then are you the star? Can you really protect humanity?
No.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
I'm a better robot than Mettaton is.
Your ratings don't show it.
Excuse me, I'm almost at 9,000.
List of HTTP status codes. So, Most of these people never see.
Okay.
100 level codes are informational. Usually just that stuff that an error log would have in the background, but that would never show up in your browser.
Got it.
200 are the same, pretty much. 300 is where you start to be human interactions required, and so that's the request. The further action needs to be taken in order to complete the request. 400 error codes are client error. Oops, your browser effed up. 500 level codes are oops, the server effed up. So, and then believe it or not, there is a series, if you can believe it, of unofficial codes.
Ooh, look at these ratings.
The best I've ever been.
This is the most viewers I've ever had. Trust me, I can't feel like that. We've reached the viewer calling milestone. One lucky viewer will have the chance to talk to me.
I'm sorry. Continue.
So, okay, this is funny. So the first error code that's I think is funny, it's not an official one, is 218. This is fine. Used as a catch-all error condition that allows Apache to throw stuff through to the logs. Okay. 420 is a Twitter error message. Enhance your calm. And basically, it returned, but the version 1 of the Twitter and Trends API, back before they got big enough that they had to change from 420 to something more respectable. Basically, if your client was being rate limited because you were pulling in too many tweets at once to try to view, that was what you got. Enhance your calm. Be calm, my dude.
Gotcha. Chill.
Yeah. This one's not tree fitty, but it's faux fitty. Blocked by Windows parental controls.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Now this one's a weird one. I've not seen a 509 before, but I've heard of it happening. It's used by Cloudflare, it's Apache. The next one's Cloudflare. Apache says basically you have exceeded the bandwidth that the server is supposed to have.
So stop it.
Yeah. There's a couple of other interesting ones. So then IIS doesn't have anything funny, sadly. Nginx, or Nginx, depending on how you pronounce it, is... They really should have done this 469 request header too large, but it's 494.
Nice.
Cloudflare has... This isn't meant to be funny, but it is. Error 527, railgun error. Error 527 indicates an interrupted connection between Cloudflare and the origin server's railgun server. It's the name of one of the tools that's used to interface with Cloudflare.
Okay.
It sounds way cooler than it probably actually is. One of my favorite error codes, though, this is a famous one, is halt and catch fire.
How did that one get its name again?
Give me 1 second. Origin of. Halt and catch fire was originally an idiom and not a real instruction. Essentially, it was anything you had done to cause the CPU to fry itself. It got the code of HCF. It was terminal on the hardware. No Control-Alt-Delete. Your system is fried. Replace the hardware. If I remember correctly, this is what I'm double checking. I'm fairly certain. Yeah. Okay. So So once it became a thing, several developers actually created an HCF instruction, which caused the system to basically halt without damaging the hardware, and the system would require a restart.
Okay.
Basically, it was forcing the developer to shut down whatever process was running.
Okay.
Okay, and so it actually... there was actually a case of where the design flaw that caused the term to be created. It originally referred to a fictitious instruction in IBM System 360 computers, making a joke about its numerous non-obvious instruction mnemonics.
Okay.
So it was a joke. But with the advent of the MC6800, a design flaw was discovered by programmers. Due to incomplete opcode decoding, two illegal opcodes, 0 by 9D and 0 by DD, see those double Ds cause every sort of problem, will cause the program counter on the processor to increment endlessly, which renders the processor useless. So you remember like the poke of death on the Commodore?
Yeah, code 5392 or something like that.
Okay, similar kind of thing.
Okay.
During the design, these codes have been officially named HCF. During the design process of the Motorola 6802, engineers originally planned to remove this instruction, but kept it as is for testing purposes. As a result, HCF was officially recognized as a real instruction. Later, HCF became a humorous catch-all term for instructions that may freeze a processor, including intentional instructions for testing purposes and unintentionally illegal instructions. Some are considered hardware defects, and if the system is shared, a malicious user can execute it to launch a denial of service attack. The expression "catch fire" is a facetious exaggeration of the speed at which the CPU chip would be switching some bus circuits, causing them to overheat and burn. By the way, if anybody's interested in that, I'm going to link the Wikipedia article, because it had more information than the Quora article, into my chat. And I'll throw it in Pucks too.
Thank you, darling.
Of course.
Okay, we're gonna retweet this with comment. We did it, everybody. We hit $100.
Woo!
I know! It happened!
Yes. You totally F the kids.
Why? Please don't say it like that. Stop there.
Well, you just told me not to say it like that. So.
No!
But you know F is for the kids, right? FTK.
Really? I'm about to throw something at you. And everything I have.
You mean your body?
Everything I have over here is extremely hard.
Is it long too? It's gonna need to be to reach me. Do you have some long wood or something? I know, you could always grab your tripod. Oh man, the innuendo is real. Seriously, I'd put it innuendo, but I'd get in trouble on stream. And by the way, guys, to anyone who's curious, yes, the longer I'm awake, the funnier I get.
Funnier?
Yes, dear. Kiss my ass, dear.
Can't, not on stream.
I mean, you could. Half my body's not visible. Alright, let me finish up what I was doing with the Outer Worlds and get Battletech loaded. And then I will get our energy drinks for 1 o'clock.
Alrighty.
Captain Irian, I take it.
The one and only.
He's like William Shatner.
Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
Yeah, but
Yep, she did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
None taken. I'll let Wander know that her shipment's on the way.
Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards.
I think he just blooped all over himself. Must have had something in his throat.
I'll take another caller. That time you're showing us so happy. That time I
Oh my god.
Without you. Metatron, there's a Metatron shaker full of my Metatron shaker pod.
They really need to have that looked at. That's a cardiac disorder in the making. You know what I mean?
Yes, everyone. Thank you so much.
Just looking for somebody else to shoot before I finish up.
Perhaps it might be better if I stay here for a while. Humans already have stars.
All right, listen up.
Monsters?
Waiting for this!
So,
Let him have it! That's one down!
everyone, thank you. Very
Oh, I'm shooting in the butt. Oh, right in the pooper. I get him right in the pooper.
That's the last of him!
I'm gonna start throwing gummy bears at you.
What? What'd I do?
I managed to open the lock. Are you too? Oh my god. Metatron! Metatron, are you? God. It's just the batteries. That is why you were not. I was
Probably kill me too.
I mean, hey, it's no problem, you know? He's just a robot if you mess it up. Oh, he's just no there. Why don't you go on? Sound of batteries.
Much like some people's toys. No, Metatron is a battery-operated boyfriend. Surprised his name wasn't Bob.
Let's keep going.
That actually would have been amusing. Actually, Bobaton would totally fit his personality.
So you're about to meet Asgore, huh? You must be pretty excited about all that, huh? You'll finally get to go home. Wait. I mean, I was just going to, say goodbye and,
Has the date happened yet? No?
not
Oh, really?
with Papyrus, yes. Not the other way around.
I thought that should be taking place soon if it hadn't already.
I think I have to replay it, even though I did the thing with that guy.
That doesn't seem right. Have you been back and talked to her yet?
Yeah. Because remember, I went and did the cooking lesson.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand why you would need to.
I lied to you. Human soul is instrumented in
Oh.
this barrier alone.
Investigate.
It takes at least a human soul.
Looks like we're doing this!
Right hit!
Ugh,
It's not working!
that had to hurt!
Everyone alright?
I just blown the poop out of them robots. Was I right or wrong?
What?
Was that what you were checking?
No.
Oh, okay.
I had some notifications or something, you know?
Oh, okay. I get the science weapon. Seriously. At least there are vending machines here. Ooh, another named weapon. Awesome. Yeah, I'm curious as to whether or not you can actually get all the named weapons in the game on one playthrough. I think you... Well, no, I think there's some you can only get by killing certain people, which you have to do a different kind of run to do.
Are you talking about my game or yours?
Mine.
Okay.
Yeah, so it said named weapons.
Well, yeah, but there's also weapons in this. There's the toy knife, the real knife.
Those aren't named... When I say named weapons, it usually means like so-and-so's pistol or...
Oh, gotcha.
Or like the Anarchist Cookbook, which was the plasma launcher I have, and stuff like that. Because, I mean, technically every weapon has a name. Way here's got the gun 1, the gun 2, the gun 3, sword 1, sword... You know how it goes. You probably don't need to keep repeating it. Ooh, that's an ugly one. Low pressure helm. Ugh. That looks like a fish helmet, like an almost like an anglerfish. Nope, you're gonna cry.
Not gonna cry.
Totally gonna cry. Yep, gonna bawl your eyes out.
Not gonna cry.
Want to bet?
Photo albums, books on how to make tea.
Yep, you're gonna cry.
Long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. Fridge is full of unopened containers of snails. It's a note. How old are you? A couple of recipes for butter.
Oh, broke my leg again. I got the weakest ankles. Oh, I know why it hasn't triggered yet, huh? The lab.
Yeah, I know.
You haven't gone all the way down, have you?
I
I think you can. Just don't do the... Remember, he stops right before the final battle. You have a chance to finish up everything you want to do. Try it then. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Anyways.
Looks like some sort of habitation.
Wouldn't the quiet get to you? Knowing there's nobody out there? No one at all?
Here they come!
Felix, I'm trying to shoot it the way
I was just getting started.
Oh, what's ricocheted? Cool. Yeah, only if that's where steps you.
Wow, how'd you do that?
Unexpected noise identified.
That's what you get. That was fun.
Robophobia. No. I love how he uses that for Mega Man. 20x, well, actually from a lot of Capcom games, truthfully. Oh, dude. You gotta see this real quick. Do you know what this weapon is? It is a literal ugly stick. So when you use it on someone, a strange one-handed melee weapon which rearranges the facial bones of any human target it strikes. It was a glitch they found in the game where a melee weapon was distorting the heads of the characters it was hitting. So they kept it in as a one-of-a-kind special effect on a named weapon.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. Beat him with an ugly stick.
Yeah, it literally turns them ugly.
Yeah.
Any uglier, they'd be me.
Be nice to yourself.
That was nice
The next day.
to them. He's dead, Jim. But with great power comes great responsibility. My only question, while you're reading this, how did they know? How did they know what happened? Just a question.
Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Azrael holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. He was struck blow after blow. Azrael had the power to destroy them all.
A lot of drugs. Trying to keep them in the light there.